Every week we bring you brief encounters, those conversations with the people who make up this region beyond all the headlines. And a big part of that, if sometimes forgotten, are the stories that you've heard already, some of here tonight. The Holocaust survivors who are living memory of one of the darkest hours of history. Their sons and daughters carrying the heavy weight of preserving that memory, but even they often face a struggle to uncover the truth. Our Leah Balas met Sylvie Rabi. She's the daughter of a survivor whose family history was kept a secret from her until she grew up and discovered it herself.
This is probably when you were first born? That's your father?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So did you get your mother's full story ever?
Oh, yeah. Bad. You know, like any Shoah story, it's bad. She's a child of the Shoah. She decided that she wanted to put us out of danger. And she wanted to save our lives. So she would never, ever talk about her being Jewish.
You didn't know that you were Jewish?
I went till an operation to go to hospital and have my appendix removed so that my mother would tell me what this thing was about. I felt that something was stronger than, and I'm a 12-year-old child in the 60s. You do not talk with your parents, you do not ask, you do not fight for this. And I did. My grandmother was from Turkey and my grandfather from Greece. And she grew up in a Jewish environment. But for her, it disappeared at the age of 10 when she was like left alone. Her parents went and they were left alone, her brother and her in Brussels, in charge of an old uncle. And the old uncle said that she was too typically Jewish, that they would arrest them. And so for her, everything that has to do with Jewish identity is danger.
Do you have any memories as a child watching your mom and your grandmother, you know?
No, my grandmother was deported in Auschwitz. My mother was very, very closed, very traumatized. So we didn't really have something that is called communication in the house in such a way that she would share with us things about herself. Today I have so much consciousness about, or awareness, I will say, it's more precise, about the effect of our actions with our children, our words, our example, that I decided very early that I need to create a circle, and in that circle, communication and intimacy of living the moments together and sharing them is something I really want to offer them, because it's a spine, you know, a colonne vertebrale for feeling good with yourself.
Looking back at the experiences that you've gone through and any reflections that you've had on your own life that would help someone else maybe in a similar situation.
Well, you know what wells up? A small sentence that my, God bless his soul, my uncle used to say, tout est toujours pour un bien. Everything is always for good, which means that we came here to evaluate, we came here to grow. So if we could manage to look for tools how to face our fears in different ways, knowing that they are there only for one single purpose, to make us grow, not to hurt us, not to what have I done to the universe to be punished like this. So to learn to observe our fears and our pains and our experiences, it has helped me so much, because when you can take the emotion out of the place that is hurting, or whatever experience you're living the same moment, then you just can see what is actually happening.
An incredible story, and today when there is so much noise and a degree of sort of rewriting history all over the place, some really important stories and some important history to remember. With that, we'll leave you and with what she said, that everything is for the better, to try to see the good in everything despite all the bad. That's it for us on Debrief this time. We'll be back here tomorrow, same time, same place, from our studios right here in the Jaffa Port.